What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. 4 picks in the video, so stay tuned to hear all 4 for the NBA on Wednesday, March 5th. Last video, again, we just missed one pick. Back-to-back videos, missing just one. So let's go for a 4-0 in this one. You can see a look inside my channel in the Dynamo private Discord, which you can get in for free with the link down below. So click in there to check it out. More picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers. These are the types of picks that I'm posting in there. You can see I went 7-3 with my picks on Tuesday. A pretty good day. Barely missed on a couple picks too, close to the sweep. Another capper we have in here, Finity, posted his 3 favorite NBA picks and he didn't miss a single one. Private Discord members cashing out in a big way, like I tell everything here, hitting this massive one, 7 to win 175 using some of the picks from the cappers channels. You can also see in here private Discord members thanking the cappers for the picks in here because they're hitting big slips like these ones. Tons of hits recently in the NBA. We've been crushing it. So get in here. You can get in for free. You can see these big wins, a ton of green over in the Discord with people hitting some massive slips. So click that link down below. Get in for free on the trial, but you're going to want to stay in there. More picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers all in one Discord. And we've been crushing the NBA. Like you guys saw from the big hits, look inside my channel. Another cappers channel. Private Discord members cashing out in there. So we'll see you guys in the Discord. Now let's get into the picks for this video. So for this one, we're going to start off with Jaylen Brown. We're going to go to him on the under. An extremely high line for Jaylen Brown at 25.5. Boston is dealing with some injuries. In this one, I don't expect Porzingis, but I do expect Tatum, Derek White to play in this game. So Jaylen Brown basically going to be playing like the normal role that he's been playing for these games when Porzingis is out, or even earlier in the year when Porzingis was out. So I don't think it's much of a change for him, just an extremely high line that he hasn't really hit this year too often. Coming up against Portland, who has been playing much better in the last month. So I don't think as juicy of a matchup as they were earlier in the year against Portland. So I'm taking the under on Jaylen Brown. Just a really high line for him. So looking at him on the season, you can see over on 25.5. He's only hit that 31% of games. His last 10 games, he's hit that one time, and that was in a close one against Cleveland. Just not a high hit rate, extremely high line for him as well. And we do expect Tatum, Derek White to play in this one. The guys that are questionable for more so is going to be Pritchard and then also Porzingis. For Jaylen Brown, definitely don't mind taking the under on this extremely high line for him. Another under we're going to go to is going to be Alex Sarr, 14.5 points. Another really high line for the rookie who now is playing with Chris Middleton, who's going to get up more shots. They also got Marcus Smart to work in the mix, Carrington, Keyshawn George, a bunch of guys. They're basically all healthy. Jordan Poole should all be playing in this game, getting up a ton of shots. So not one I'm liking for Sarr, even in a pretty good matchup against Utah. If we look at this one for Sarr on the over of 14.5, it's one he's hit in only 11 of 45 games, 24% of games, and he's basically been given all the minutes he can handle all season. So it's not like he's certainly coming into bigger minutes now. His last 3 games, he's played around 25 minutes in each of them, which is actually less than his season average of 26.8. So the minutes haven't even been a big increase for him. It's not like he's hitting this one. In his last 10, he's hit this just once. His last 20, he's probably hit it twice, maybe 3 times. If we look at his last 20, okay, I guess 5 of his last 20, he's hit this, but in his last 15, he's only hit this twice in his last 15 games. And one of those games was an overtime game. So definitely a high line for Sarr, not one that I'm liking. Definitely some inflated lines as on our first look here at these 4 games that we have up on Prizepicks. And again, more picks in the Discord for me for the other games, plus a bunch of other cappers giving their favorite picks. So you can still get in there for free. It'll be linked down below. Let's get into the next one, which we're going to an over. We're going to go to Clingan over on his PRA at 17.5. It's one that we take a couple of days ago, and I'm not afraid of the Boston matchup, especially when they expect Porzingis to be out. He's going to be going against probably Al Horford for over 30 minutes in this game. I think he can take advantage of this. Clingan, with no Robert Williams, no Ayton, plays big minutes. So I like him to do that again and smash this line at 17.5. I thought this one was going to be 19.5, 20.5 on this line without those guys and playing against the Boston without Porzingis, but Still a pretty low line, so I'm liking to go back to Clingan again. So for Clingan, obviously not going to be a high hit rate on the PRA. 29% of games, 14 of 48 he's hit this, but the minutes have been atrocious for him. On the season, he's averaging just 17 minutes per game. We saw the last game he played 28.7 minutes. Game before that, he played 11, but he did foul out in this game in just 11 minutes. So the game before that, 28 minutes again. So I think we can expect mid to high 20s for him, possibly even 30, like we saw him play 31 in that one. So the minutes have been way up without these guys. You can actually just look at games this year without Ayton and without Robert Williams, who are already ruled out. 8 of 12 games this year he's hit over on this PRA, and one of those obviously was that game that we just looked at where he played 11 minutes and fouled out. So it's really like 8 of 11 games if you don't count that one. So for Clingan, if he's not in foul trouble, I think this is a spot that he can absolutely smash, and I'm definitely liking this line for him. And playing 3 picks on Prizepicks, you're going to get a 5x multiplier. So your $20 is going to get you $100. I've been playing even more on parlay play. You should too as well. I'll tell you why. Higher payouts. That's the main reason I do it. 6.5x. We just have our Jaylen Brown pick, our Sarr pick. They don't have the Clingan pick up yet, so looking at a random pick here of Kamara. Just 3 plays that are on Prizepicks. You're going to get a 6.5x. So your $20 over here is going to get you $130 compared to $100. It's going to make you a way more profitable sports bettor like it has for me. So that's why I've been playing over here more than Prizepicks and Underdog. Plus, they have a great welcome bonus for new users. You're going to get $5 for free. You can go on the site and try it without even depositing, and you get that free $5 to play with. But then you're going to want to stick around and play because, like I said, I've been playing over there even more than Prizepicks because of the way higher payout. Highly recommend them. They'll be linked down below. Now let's get into the next one. For the next one, we're going to LaMelo Ball. Over on his rebounds at 4.5. So for LaMelo, basically we just got to hope this is a close game. Coming up against Minnesota, they're on a back-to-back. Could be resting some of their guys, which I expect probably Julius Randle to be out for this one, which hopefully will mean it's a closer game. And it looks like Rudy Gobert will be out. And DiVincenzo did come back and play in the game on Tuesday, so he might be out on a back-to-back as well. So hopefully we can get a closer game here for Charlotte where LaMelo's playing big minutes, but this is just a massive hit rate for LaMelo. Whenever I see this one down at 4.5, I'm usually taking it because it's a line he's hit 63% of the time this season, and especially when he's playing big minutes. You know, there have been a lot of games where he's gotten injured, and obviously he's not going to hit it in those games, or some massive blowouts. So if we can just hope that this game's not a massive blowout, or he doesn't get hurt, he hits this a lot. So you could look at games on Outlier when he's just played 11 or more minutes, because those games where he gets injured, there's 3 of them this year where obviously he's not going to hit it in less than 11 minutes. But most games, 67% hit rate. And if he's getting 25 plus minutes, 73% of games he's going to be hitting this. And even in some of these blowouts recently, he played 34 last game before that 32, game before that, even though they lost by 50 points, he still played 28.6 minutes. So I think we can count him in for at least 25, and then that's that 73% hit rate on this line. Just a massive hit rate. So I like going to LaMelo Ball as well. And if you guys want more picks from me plus a bunch of the other cappers, check out the Dynamo private Discord right now for free. You can see all the big hits we've been having. Ton of green from private Discord members hitting off of our picks. On Tuesday, a massive hit from I Tell Everything. $7 to win $175. Look inside my channel, the kind of stuff I'm posting. Just my favorite picks in all sports, and you can see I went 7-3 on the day, very close to a sweep, a lot of really close lines. And then another capper here on Tuesday, Finity, posted his 3 favorite picks, and he didn't miss a single one. We got private Discord members in here thanking the cappers, using our picks, hitting these huge slips. So definitely check it out. You can get in with the trial right now for free, but you're going to want to stay in there because picks every day. We've been crushing the NBA, so you can lock in. Each capper has their own channel, posting just their favorite picks daily. We'll see you guys over in the Discord. You saw the big hits. Look inside our channel. Some of the winning streaks have been going on. And also, you got to get on Parlay Play if you haven't yet. I just play over here because they have higher payouts. It's made me a way more profitable bettor. Like on Prizepicks, we saw that 3-pick slip was a 5x. Over on Parlay Play, a 6.5x, using the same exact plays as Parlay Play. It's a massive difference. And also a great welcome bonus for new users, $5 free, so you can Get in there, try it out with $5 real. You don't have to deposit anything. And then if you like it, you get a 100% deposit match and higher payouts. So I highly recommend checking that out as well. They'll be linked down below. So sign up there, and we'll see you guys over in the Discord.